Alright, this one's gonna be big. Hey everyone. So today we're gonna be talking about Minecraft mobs. So a few weeks ago I made a video ranking every single Minecraft music disc, and it did pretty well. I also saw a lot of comments disagreeing with my rankings, so I figured, why not get even more people to disagree with me by doing another video ranking something? So this time, me and the boys went on stream and made a tier list ranking every single mob in Minecraft. A few rules before we start. For one, we only included the current singular mobs in the game, meaning no upcoming mobs, no unused or removed mobs, no joke mobs, and no mob combos. Also, there will be a few things that will be taken into account for the rankings. How cool their mechanics are, how good their design is, how useful their item drops are, and how iconic they are. Finally, keep in mind that all of these rankings are just our opinions, and you are allowed to disagree. But with all that out of the way, there are like 60 something mobs on this list, so sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. We gotta start off with the bat. I'd say easy F.
No, I want to start off with the mushroom cow. Please. Can we please start off with the mushroom cow?
No, fine. What do we rank the mushroom?
I want to give it a B tier, a solid B tier, because infinite soup, infinite soup.
I'd say honestly that brings it to A tier because it looks pretty cool also.
I guess, but I mean, why would you say A tier? Just like,
well, one,
just why?
I'd say
A tier is high.
I'd say the cow normally would be C tier, right? And this looks cooler than the cow in my opinion, and it has more drops and the infinite soup thing, like you said, that's a fairly useful thing. I mean, well, I think it's in between A and B, so I can go B.
I personally don't think it's worthy of A tier, but I mean...
Yeah, A tier's a little high.
Alright, B then? The bat.
Yeah, F. Easy F.
F, right?
Wait.
How are you gonna justify this? How are you gonna justify this?
Alright, maybe D for cave ambience.
No, but, okay.
What?
They're annoying. They literally,
hot?
They do nothing, they drop nothing, and they're just bats. Like... This is the F tier mob. B. I think there's no other tier we could put it. Like,
I actually don't know. I don't know a lot about bees. So
I'd say okay. I'd know an okay amount. Like obviously the honey bottles are useful for honey blocks for redstone. They have pretty cool mechanics. I think they're kind of cute. And also just they're called bees. Like we can't not put them in B tier.
I suppose, yeah, that's a pretty valid argument, yeah.
And the honey blocks are kind of sick. They're like the less gross
like the parkour shit that people do with the honey blocks are really cool. But I wouldn't say it's better than the Mooshroom, so I'd put it like behind it.
Okay.
Blaze.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
They are essential. They are required in order to actually complete the game and beat the Ender Dragon.
That is true. But
they are pretty. They set you on fire, they damage your armor horribly, and they deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, as someone who's done a little bit of Minecraft speedrunning, these things are the worst part. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not that good at it, but I've lost so many runs to stupid blazes because of their dumb attacks, and sometimes you just can't get a shield, and then you just get set on fire, and they're so annoying to deal with. They look kind of cool, but it doesn't make up for the fact that they're pretty, like, they suck gameplay-wise.
They are very annoying.
I'd say D tier.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. No,
I personally say C tier, only because they're required to actually, like, get the game.
I mean, if anything, that makes them worse, in my opinion, because that means you have to go out of your way to fight them.
I suppose, yes.
I'd be willing to go with low C. Like, low C.
No, I agree with D tier.
Okay,
I absolutely agree with D tier.
Cat.
They're cute. And they scare creepers away. So
they're pretty cute. They scare creepers. That's good. Creeper farms. I'd say just probably like that's it, and not to like do it just for like C cat. I'd say it is probably like a C tier.
No,
I personally think it's on par with the Blaze though.
Yeah, but blazes cats like don't go out of their way to be annoying though. Like blazes are actively annoying.
Yeah, they're not a bad. Yeah, I guess C. C is pretty average, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cave spiders.
I say low D. I have for these things.
Low D to high F. Yeah, they suck.
When you're mining and you pop into the spawner rooms and they start attacking you.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, they're annoying, but the difference is with the blazes, you don't have to go out of your way to get them. So, and they're quite rare. You have to be in a mine shaft. So I'd say they're above the blaze, but still D tier.
Yeah, okay, I'd agree with D tier.
Chicken. This
Tier,
one,
because you can build them.
I mean, they're not very useful. Like, meat is, like, their chicken's okay. Feathers.
They are useful
Bugs.
for arrows.
That's, ooh, yeah, that's true. But then again, you can get arrows from skeletons. You get way more arrows from skeletons.
You can.
I'd probably put it, like, on
I don't
par.
know, because they count as a food source. However, not when they're not a very good food source when the meat's not cooked.
I'd
but I mean,
say,
that's mostly with everything.
I'd say, it's really on par with the cat, but because it's also iconic, like, it's the chicken, I'd say it gets pushed up to B.
It is a pretty OG mob.
Yeah, like, you know the chicken for Minecraft.
Because it's kind of just as iconic as the grass block. B.
I say
B?
B tier.
Okay. Cod. Yeah.
John said they belong in the F tier.
Happening.
I'd say that this is just the C tier mob. Like, it's not interesting, but it doesn't hurt anyone, and, like, it's relatively useful. Like, it's just like a perfectly average mob.
It would make sense to go on par with the cat, you know, because
Cat.
Cow.
Default boy.
S tier. No, S tier. Absolute S tier.
It is iconic, but can you really put it higher than the Mooshroom?
Yes.
I'd say A. I don't know if it's that iconic, because we're coming
I say
up.
higher than Mooshroom because it's more common.
We can do A tier. All right.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, next.
No
Absolutely
question.
none.
It's the creeper. The dolphin I'd put at a solid A. I put it a.
Okay.
I put it because
It's one of the
maybe
most
a B.
satisfying moments when you're swimming.
yes, and they're so adorable,
Yeah,
and they help you with
absolutely.
treasure. Like, they're pretty cool. Donkey. This is the donkey. This one's the mule.
I'm gonna probably say average because
Worst
it doesn't
horse.
do much.
Worst horse.
D tier.
I was gonna say D tier because it is a fine mob, but it's just a why does this need to exist when there's horses? Like, I'd say
If you're riding a donkey when there's a horse and a mule,
yeah, you're gonna be made fun
doing?
of. You're gonna be made
Yeah.
fun of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd
absolutely.
put it above Cave Spider and Blaze though. Okay, drowned. This one is gonna be
so annoying.
okay. Yeah, they are
so
annoying. I'm gonna go in defense of the drowned though. They look pretty cool, I'd say.
They are
annoying.
very-
They are annoying. But and also Nautilus shells, fishing rods, I guess, and tridents. That is the only way you can get tridents.
Tridents.
So
Yeah.
tridents
I
would boost it
personally-
all the way up to C at least.
I think those two drops alone put it at least to a B.
I think they're only annoying when they have a trident in hand. However, that's also helpful towards the drop of the trident. So it's kind of like a 50-50 on
It's
that.
like
I
a
think
double-edged
it's-
sword.
I think
That's
it's
true.
D tier between the mule and the cave spider. D tier because the drowned.
True.
Oh, that's a good
I think he
point.
has.
That's a good.
Alright.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing, though. I'd say we put it above Donkey, though. Elder Guardian. They are annoying with the mining fatigue, but they just look really cool. I mean, they're not that interesting, obviously. Like, they're just bigger guardians.
It is also
And the mining fatigue is annoying, but they look pretty cool.
It's a
That's
rather
true.
interesting boss fight.
Yeah. It is cool, like, being a mini boss in that way. So I'd put it, like, at least C.
Yeah, I would say top of C.
Okay. Ender Dragon.
Oh, this
S
is
tier.
the one
I
we all
think it
know
has
and
to be
love.
S, right? I think it has to be S. Like,
It
it's
does
so,
have to
it's
be S.
sick.
It's
It's
When you-
iconic.
we all
kill
know
it,
and love.
And it goes up into the sky and breaks
Yeah.
and blows
And
up.
since the
That's so
update
cool.
for the Ender Dragon, it is a wonderful. It is a
It's fun. Like,
extraordinary. fun.
whenever you're in a Minecraft SMP, you're just awaiting the moment where you and the boys can just, like, get the photo in front of the end portal and then
Yeah,
just hop in
we
and
were-
slay that guy.
we were getting so many screenshots.
Yeah, it's like a moment in your world fighting this guy. And obviously it should be
absolutely.
because it's like the end goal. So I'd say it can't go anywhere below S. All right, anyway,
Sonic,
on to the
you
Enderman. But I think honestly, this could be another S. At the very least, high A. Cuz teleportation is sick. One, they look sick. These are probably one of my favorite like design mobs in the game. Ender pearls are pretty useful. Eyes of Ender, obviously, and like the only thing is they're kind of annoying like early game. So I'd say high A.
I say high A. Yeah, I would not put it S tier personally, but
That used
high
to
A.
scare the crap out of me. when
Yeah, they were
opened
also
their mouth
terrifying.
and
They were
run.
terrifying. These guys were
They are,
like mine
yes.
scary. Well, okay, so A, top A then.
Yep, A tier. Yep, top
Beautiful.
Like,
Okay.
really
Endermites,
scary
terrible.
mobs.
Despise
Yes,
them.
this one. I have a story. I have a story to tell.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do tell.
So it was in my Minecraft hardcore world. I had a hardcore world. I just beat the Ender Dragon and I'm making the Enderman farm. And you know how you need an Endermite, right? On like the top platform. So I hadn't gotten the Elytra at this point. I'm trying to spawn in the Endermite. I spawn him in, and this Endermite knocked me off my platform, and I just went tumbling into the void. And I lost my hardcore world to this purple, disgusting, despicable stain that is the Endermite that is in Minecraft. This is worse than the bat. This is the worst mob in the game. From my personal experience.
Nikki,
I can't say objectively, but for me personally, this is the worst mob in the game.
I wouldn't say the worst mob in the game. I wouldn't say worse than the bat, because if the Enderman farm is done correctly, they're pretty helpful.
Okay, fine.
If you have mending,
it's not.
We'll put them better than the bat, because also they're so rare. Like they do, and they drop nothing. Like they're just like a. They're dumb.
But they do help with the Enderman farm. That is the only
okay.
reason why I think they're better.
Evoker. Drops the totem, pretty cool. Annoying to fight. Vexes, we're not counting the Vexes in this scenario because the Vexes are an entirely separate mob. If you manage to keep your
distance, they aren't like bad to fight against.
Okay, we can go C then, maybe? Maybe B?
I'd say low C. I say low C. I say low C.
Low
cod.
C.
Fox.
Pretty cool, another pretty cool mob.
They're cute, pretty cool. They do the treasure thing with the emerald, right? Or just in general. They're just fairly inoffensive. I put them on B.
I put them B tier. They're cool. I wish you could like tame them though.
Yeah, that would be nice having a pet farm. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't put it above the B though.
I would say below B, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ghast. I like their design. I'm like a fan of bigger mobs in general because I think bigger mobs are like just cooler. But Ghasts are very annoying.
They are
especially when you
absolutely,
first get in the nether.
yes.
Like, gas can
First
end
get in the
your life.
nether, you have no flint and steel or whatever. I don't know how you
And
like it.
yeah, gas destroying portals.
They're so cool.
They are cool though, yeah. But I mean, then again, so are the blazes. But
There aren't that many flying. Actually, that's a lie. That would have been true like a couple updates ago. But
I say gas D tier.
I'd put it above the cave spider though.
it's
Normal
more fun to
guardian.
deal with.
Normal guardian.
F.
You think?
I wouldn't know. Not F. Definitely
Yeah, no,
not
they're not.
F.
They're not F. They're kind of cool.
They're not the most.
They are kind of annoying.
worthless.
They're kind of annoying to fight though.
When you pull up to an ocean monument, sniped, get absolutely obliterated.
I mean, I don't like that
Unless
they
you're,
kill like dolphins and fish though. Like that's kind of mean.
Yeah, I say D tier, not F tier, because they are like they do play a part in raiding the ocean monument.
Yeah, obviously,
Fair.
like around like here though. Maybe like
Yeah.
yeah.
I say between cave spider and blaze.
Okay, we can do that. Hoglin.
Hoglins.
So
With-
annoying.
They are, yeah.
Netherite, they are a problem.
Yeah, no, okay. Even when you're mining netherite, like in the quarry, in like quarries underground, they spawn, and it's so annoying.
Yep.
But then again, they do have a food source. They provide food. I'd say low C.
So it actually isn't that much of a problem.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
I
have
say
the
low
proper
C only
counter.
because, yeah, if you have the counter and they are a food source, so say you're lowing, say you're running low on food in the nether, right?
Yeah.
That is pretty helpful.
They're useful. They're definitely useful. Okay. Haunts.
B.
I don't know.
I'd say maybe even A, because horses are. I mean, not as much as they used to be, but horses were very useful. Like when they were implemented, because you could go fast, and it's just fun riding a horse. They look.
But I have a question. How many times in your survival world is the first thing you do tame a horse, or tame a horse at all?
That's true. But like
rarely
it's like a
ever
pet. You get
tame
attached to them though.
Yeah, because when you actually do ride them, they're very cool. But
Yeah.
that's rare.
And like the horse breeding like
personally would put it
mechanics
C
cool.
only because I don't use them, but it's up to you guys.
Because,
Oh,
again, I'm taking into account the fact that it is cool when
We'll flop you
when
here.
it's used.
Husk. This is probably the laziest mob in the game. It's just a zombie, and it gives you hunger when it hits you.
Which is horrible first.
Not even as cool as a zombie. I'd say it looks worse, honestly.
never
Super
encountered
lame. Super lame. Yeah, and that just goes to show how lame it is. I put it around drowned, like drowned area.
I say below gas.
That's fair. Iron Golem. A tier.
B.
B. Okay.
I say A tier.
Yeah. One, they drop iron farms. That's huge. If iron farms are still in the game, they're at least A tier for me. They have a pretty cool design, and as long as you don't hit them, you're fine. But yeah, I'd say A tier. Like, I'd say
Yeah, I'd
above
say A
Dolphin,
tier.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Iron
Llama.
They're cute, but they are fairly annoying when they spawn in with the wandering trader and they just start spitting at you.
Well, they don't
Yeah.
spin at
It's
you
rather
unless you kill
comedic
them.
too. I think it's funny
Yeah.
when they do that, but it's also pretty.
They're
annoying.
normally passive, right? But they don't really do much. Like, they drop leather, but like they're really rare, so like it's not
I
gonna be
would
that
say
useful.
C tier.
Yeah, I'd say around C. Probably maybe
They're
even
just an
top of C.
average
Like, I'd say
mob.
above of Elder Garden.
I guess, yeah.
Magma Cube.
Magma Cube. Okay, this is where it's gonna get a little odd because I say B tier. They are
Let's
good
hear.
for fire resistance, meaning you could just jump right into lava pools if you want to, like, I don't know, go look for netherite or something. Because I'm pretty sure it's like proven that netherite spawns better under lava pools.
Pre 1.16, these were BC tier, but because of the basalt deltas and how they spawn there, and they can just knock you off and like into these just one pocket lava holes and just end your whole life, that puts them down to C. They're so annoying in the basalt deltas.
Alright, I'm gonna have to agree with Nikki on this one, though, with the basalt deltas.
I can put it a high C tier though, like around Eldergarium.
High C tier, I guess.
This is the mule. I'd say just right around where the donkey is. Like,
Yeah.
what would you
Jump
say
too
is
much.
better though, mule or donkey?
No, donkey's better. I think the donkey.
Yeah, I think donkey deserves more D tier because yeah.
Because donkey.
Ocelot. This one is like okay.
Old.
Yeah. Do they scare away creepers still? Like these ones?
They should. I'm pretty sure.
They did.
I mean, I just say like right around where the cat is, right?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
I'd say below.
I
though.
would. I'd say higher because I love the old Ocelot.
That's true. They are classic. Panda. These are adorable.
S.
I wouldn't say S. I
They're
wouldn't say S.
adorable, but what's their purpose?
They sneeze with slime. That's pretty useful if you can't find like a swamp. You never know. That's kind of
I
useful.
guess.
And they're adorable. I like the different like personalities they can have. Like they're really cute. I'd say high B, low A.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
Parrot. I don't even know,
I mean-
honestly.
I mean, I would probably give them like a C because they are really cool.
I like that they
they're-
go on your shoulder. I would put them C because when they imitate creeper noises, that is such a dick move by them.
That's annoying, but really cool.
I'd say that's annoying enough to put it in the C tier, like around Magma Cube
But, like-
area. Phantom.
F.
F.
Without a
Yeah.
doubt.
F. Okay.
They need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Or
This
make
is
them
the
less
most
strong.
annoying mob of the game.
Mhm.
I would say though, Phantom Membrane is slightly useful, so it's not as bad as the Endermite or the Bat.
But
I'd say it's worse
also-
than the Endermite, but not worse than the Bat. Piglin Brute. I've never actually encountered this one yet.
Neither have I.
I've heard they're kind
Yeah.
of annoying though, because they do a lot of damage. From what I've seen, they have a lot of health, do a lot of damage, and they're always hostile.
So it's like a mini boss.
Yeah, I'd say they look kind of cool though, so like maybe low C. Piglin.
S.
Not S, nah.
Not
Your
S,
drops are
no.
great.
They're so useful though, so I'd put them high A, honestly. Maybe middle A.
I'd say B tier. I'd say B tier.
Why
I
is it-
love their drops.
They're very useful though, like with the gold trading.
They are absolutely.
You can make gold
but
from, like, and they look kind of cool. They have like cool mechanics. Also, they Fortnite dance.
It's one of the greater mobs from the new update.
Yeah, I'd say like around Dolphin area, honestly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Pig. Ooh, I want to say S. I want to say S, but it's
S,
technically not as good as the cow. We can put it as high as the cow. We
Hmm.
can't because the cow is just straight up better.
It is.
But it's the pig.
And the piglin's better as well.
I'd put it here, like right next to the cow. We're on to the pillager. We're on to the pillager.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
Yeah, I was gonna justify them by with iron farms, but then I realized how annoying it was trying to get pillagers with iron farms.
It's just, yeah, because the raids are just so much fun. I feel like they deserve some credit just on that alone.
Yeah, but the raids would be so much more fun if they were replaced by a better mob. For example, the Vindicator. I'd say the Vindicator is a much better mob than the Pillager in a raid. Because Vindicators are challenging but fun.
These guys are just challenging.
Not even challenging, they're just annoying.
They're-
Because
yeah,
there's
they're
so
very
many of
annoying in
them.
numbers.
And there's so many of them, so
And
you
the
can never...
status effect you get when you kill one of the
Yeah, when you're on the
Yeah,
Pillager
yeah.
raid, and then you get the effect, and then you can't go to villages, and you accidentally do a raid, and then there's more of these assholes showing up. Oh my god.
That's okay, that's true. That's true.
D tier, polar bear.
Can we put this B tier, please?
I say this is
F.
Why?
F!
Wait, what? Polar bears are so cute. I mean, they don't do anything, but like, they look.
Oh,
really-
they don't do
They
anything.
have absolutely no addition to the game, but I love them. I really love polar bears.
Okay, that's fine. They're
They're
kind of
so
cute.
I'd say high C though, not D. Poofer
Puffer fish has absolutely no addition to the game
It's so
except
funny.
being
It's so funny
the
though.
worst food.
Like, look at this.
See,
look
if
at
you
this-
can get a
look at
bunch of
this
pufferfish
texture.
into a single tank, and you just throw someone in, that is the life.
Like, look at this guy. Look at him. He's like a Minecraft block, but with a face. I think this is the lowest B, honestly, and that even
Yeah.
that's like a stretch.
That is a very big stretch.
Rabbit.
They're not even that cute.
They
They're
are
annoying.
so annoying to
They're
kill.
annoying to
Can we
run
put a
away,
D
yeah.
tier? No, D tier. They're so fucking
Yeah,
annoying. I
D,
hate them.
definitely.
I have a wretched
Yeah, and they're not even
hatred.
useful. Like, who makes jump boost? Honestly.
Seriously, just
They do, yeah.
There's
normal.
better upgrades.
We'll put them here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ravager.
Hate it. Hate it so
These-
much.
I know these.
I would
these-
argue they're not even as annoying as the
interesting.
pillager. This is an interesting mob.
It's
Looks
cool-
a little
it is
weird.
cool.
Looks a little weird because of the villager nose, but kind of
The
cool.
design is very
Drops the
weird.
style,
Why?
very useful. But
It's
yeah, I
also
can get
a
where you're coming
it's a
from, like, little
rather
bit annoying.
challenging fight.
Yeah, this is I like mobs that provide a challenge without being annoying. This is what I think that does. Because if you have a ranged weapon, it's easy. It's still going to take a lot of hits, but you cannot melee this thing, and that's cool.
Yeah, that is true.
So I'd say around like
requires technique.
CB.
I'd say high C.
Yeah, me too. High C.
Okay.
Salmon.
Salmon. Just where do we place the COD? C.
Next to the COD.
I mean, I like it more than the COD, honestly.
Put it higher than the card.
Yeah.
It's more colorful, so
Yeah.
higher than the COD.
Sheep.
Poo.
I think we have to put it with our friend. Actually, maybe with the
Yeah.
chicken. With the
No,
chicken.
no, with the
No, 'cause
chicken.
beds,
Hello?
'cause
Oh, yeah,
beds.
actually, yeah. Wool
Jeb
is useful.
underscore.
Jeb, yes,
underscore.
Jeb underscore.
Also, when you're
I think, like,
grinding, you can
here,
get so
honestly.
much money.
I'd say between the counters.
Yeah.
The poor
Beautiful.
chicken, though. Damn. Shulker. Alright, I have a case for this one. I would say this is the best not iconic mob. So this is either top of A tier or bottom of S for me. It looks sick.
It looks so
okay,
cool.
I will admit it is kind of annoying, right? With the levitation.
Yeah.
But it's still a cool attack. It's
Because
still
you
cool,
can
and also
actually
can
get up
shield
power.
itself from ranged weapons. That's cool. This
would
is an
argue
interesting fight.
Meditating.
Also, shulker shells, shulker boxes, one of the best items in the game.
Poker boxes
Absolutely.
are one of the best items in the game.
So
I would
doubt.
argue that the levitation effect is good, actually, for when you're traversing the fortresses.
yeah, that is true. So I could say like either top of A or bottom of S.
Bottom of S.
I'd say bottom of S, yeah.
Alright.
I would absolutely say bottom S.
Okay. Good. Like they're a very good mob.
Mhm.
So
And this one's
that
back.
and right after.
That's done with. No, that's done with. You already know. You are, yeah.
Ooh,
So
this is-
annoying. When you're
I'd say
mining
not as
and they
bad as the
just
Enderman.
pop out at
Actually,
you.
no, probably not because Endermite is at least useful for the Enderman farms. It's just useless.
I
They're
could-
not that annoying though. Skeleton horse.
They're really cool looking.
They're cool looking,
They
but
run
they're,
underwater.
They are rather rare as well.
Also, no, but when lightning strikes and you get the 4 skeleton combo, that's like cool. Like that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you haven't seen it before, it's unexpected and you
Yeah.
shit yourself.
I'd say it's better than the horse, honestly.
The only problem is it has set stats, I'm pretty
That's
sure, right?
true. Yeah. Okay, so maybe just right below the horse then. You think?
Yeah, right below the horse,
Alright.
because you get what you get. You're not allowed
Skelly
to really.
boy.
I want to say S because of how, like,
But they're so annoying.
They're
Like,
so
when you first
annoying,
turn
but,
them off,
like-
they're so annoying. Even in hard mode, they're still like Mike died to skeletons.
Hardcore.
hundreds of
Hardcore
times.
first night.
I'd say A though because they are iconic. Arrows are useful. Bows are useful, and like they're iconic. Like
they're cool
Bones,
looking,
so you can
too.
get a dog. Bone meal for
Yeah.
plants.
say, I'd say around here. Slime.
Ooh, I don't
Amazing
know.
for redstone builds.
Yes, slime balls are very useful. They're not that annoying, except like in swamps when there's skeletons everywhere and the creepers.
The little babies, because the babies can make a B tier.
I'll put.
Oh, that's
I'll put
true.
below.
There are baby
Alright,
pandas.
Just leave it. Let's move on.
Snow golem.
I literally haven't seen one of these.
Actually,
in forever.
with the new combat update that Mojang's creating, I think these are going to be rather like helpful.
Here's the thing: we can't rank it like that because that update's not out yet.
That is true, I guess. Yeah.
And
on,
these are
what's this
pretty
update?
useless, and they look kind of weird, like D tier.
No, I haven't seen one. in forever.
I'd say D tier, just above the ghast.
Okay, we can do that. Spider, also iconic, but also kind of annoying.
Less annoying than the skeleton.
You
That
get
doubt.
But less
string and
iconic
spider
than
eye
the
for
skeleton.
poison. You can get night vision.
Okay, we can do like here. Squid. This
Wait,
guy is
Where's the
so
glow squid?
dope.
Oh,
Travis said in
so-
chat when we first started, squid should be A tier. I said why, and he said because it's a squid.
I don't know, A. A
I
is
mean,
a little
ink
bit.
sacs. It's
Kind of
really
useless,
good
but
for
this
dye.
it's like Squid.
Squow.
It's so like I'm
I
so
say
sad.
C tier. It's an average mod.
Yeah, I guess so.
C.
Yeah, that's-
Stray. Where's the husk? This
Oh my.
is even worse than the husk
it is.
because it
Absolutely.
slows you down when it shoots you. It's just
It's kind of cool.
yeah, okay. It's Herobrine skeleton,
It
Yeah.
is.
but it is worse than the husk.
S.
They're cool.
I love them.
They're pretty cool.
I love them
They're
so
pretty
much.
cool. They are pretty cool. I don't know about S though.
I would not say yes, personally.
Alright,
say,
A,
like-
low A.
Because if you put an S, you're saying it's on par with the Ender Dragon.
Yeah,
the
with
Creeper,
then shoulder.
okay,
Like,
alright,
it can't be that high.
It's very good though, because it's so much fun to just rip around the nether.
I would say B tier, like
I
high
can do,
B
like
tier.
I can do high B tier, like maybe top of B tier, maybe even.
Yeah, sure.
That's fair, right? Okay.
Mhm.
This boy is the tropical fish. Now, I want to actually display a fun fact for you. I learned this recently. Apparently, there are 3,000 something different iterations of tropical fish because it uses like an algorithm to determine the colors of the pixels and like the design of it. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, completely useless.
Wait, so there can be 3,000 types
3,000
of
different combinations.
in the game.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, though, like,
I mean, they're pretty worthless.
yeah.
I don't think you can eat them.
I don't think so. Yeah, so they're just.
I would say
maybe.
I'd say F tier even.
You're saying the snow golem that can spray snowballs at something is cooler, or it's not as cool?
Yeah, I'm still
What do you
calling them
mean?
kind of like. Okay, we can go like here.
I mean, snow golem.
Turtle.
They're so the mini ones. The babies, they're
You get to stomp on their eggs. It's wonderful.
Yes, you get the and I mean they're kind of cool mechanics. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
the turtle element isn't that useful, but I put it like low B.
B? Yeah.
Lobby, sure. I'm
Put
okay
it,
with
like
that.
around Fox maybe. Boo!
They're so cool.
F.
They're so cool
F.
though.
They're so annoying. They are so. This is what makes raids not fun a lot of the time.
Absolutely,
thing.
yes. This is like the one part of the raids that I
Yeah.
just.
It's
do
like the
not
moment
look
you see the
forward
evoker,
to.
you're like, murder that thing. That way we don't get those godforsaken vexes.
It's annoying when they phase through walls.
Yes, very. And it's annoying
So
when they
bad.
hit you for as much damage as like a Vindicator. Probably maybe top of that. Nah.
I'd say above. I'd say no. Top F. I'd say top.
Is
F.
it worse than is it better than the silverfish though?
You can combat it. It
You
doesn't
don't
just
run.
like
You don't run into silverfish a lot.
Yeah, but you don't run into Vex as much either, and Vexes are, I'd say, worse than silverfish.
yeah,
how
because you
annoying
can
they
run
are.
away from vexes because you normally encounter them in open environments.
Not really. They're pretty fast. I'll put it here.
There are
Villager.
villagers.
S.
Okay.
Trading.
Okay.
Trading.
Trading is so useful. One of the most useful mechanics in the game. They are iconic, but my God, when you're setting up trading halls, they're so annoying. They're so
much pain.
they're so
So
annoying.
much pain.
But I can put them S. I can put them S.
But I feel like that's just like one issue is trading holes. Because
But-
like
They're so useful.
I would say A tier. I wouldn't say S.
trading can get you your wildest dreams.
any book.
It can, but the time and effort you have to put
That
into it.
okay, we can do top of A then. Vindicator. I think this is the best mob in the raid, honestly.
Absolutely.
They're
Oh, when they
challenging.
hit you,
They're
when they
cool.
hit
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it's
The first
insane.
time I got one shot by a Vindicator, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of. That happened.
But like, I didn't feel mad, honestly. I was like, just like, wow, they really did that.
Amazed.
They really made a mob do that much damage. I gotta respect that. So I'll put it like B, honestly.
Yeah.
Dan
put it
said
like-
F. No, Dan said
Dan,
Q.
listen. Just because you get killed by
What, Dan in
Vindicators in
chat?
every
Oh.
raid we've ever done doesn't mean that it's an F tier mob.
They're an interesting mob.
Yeah.
Now, Wandering Trader.
Annoying
they're
as hell.
worthless.
So-
I think they're worthless.
They're worthless,
But they're
but you
cool.
get leads
But
when you
they're
kill
cool.
them. You get leads when you kill them.
You do get leads, so I wouldn't. I would say above D tier, but not B tier.
Yeah.
Also,
So
it's
C
kind
tier.
of cool how they just come.
I put him with his villager bud, like right here.
Is
I'd say, yeah, I suppose.
Witch.
Which you don't run
Cool.
into these a lot.
Yeah, but witch farms. We haven't
Oh
done
my-
this a lot. Witch farms are probably the best farms in the game. One of the best.
I
farms in the game.
love fighting
Really?
witches. I love fighting.
Because
It's such a battle.
Think about how
It
many,
is such a battle.
think about how many things witches drop. Redstone, sugar, glowstone bottles. They drop so
Potions.
much.
Suppose.
They
Yeah,
drop
do.
Sometimes. They drop potions like they're extremely.
Vicious
Don't they
C.
drop mostly health potions?
I think so. Yeah, but
No, Dan.
I
Vicious
feel like
Mouse.
high B, low A.
I hate
I put-
wither skeletons. I hate them so much. They suck to fight.
But the withers.
But the wither, yeah.
Vicious S.
Oh, that's a separate mob on its own. Never mind.
Yeah.
Focus on the skeleton
Pufferfish
itself.
S.
I mean,
Change.
but you use it
Oh.
to summon the wither, though. Okay. Well,
Okay, wither skeleton. Okay, the withering effect is terrifying if you have a bunch of them on you.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say when they like attack you as a gang, it's scary.
And they hit hard and move fast.
They strike fast and hard.
I say C.
I say C.
Because I don't think there would be as annoying as the piglin brute, honestly. No, wither.
I think it's the worst boss.
Easily the worst boss. But the nether star and the beacon makes it at least A for me. I'll put it like here, maybe. Yeah.
No,
below-
a little higher, a little higher, a little higher.
Wolf, I think should be S tier.
I was gonna say probably S, honestly.
I think it's
Yeah.
F tier.
F
It's
or S?
very iconic,
S.
Okay.
and you gain such an emotional attachment.
This
to it.
is-
maybe not now.
this
but
might-
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
yeah.
the
younger.
worst boss.
This might have
When
been
you're
the
younger,
saddest.
It is beautiful.
Like losing
man.
your wolf is like it hits you in the soul.
Can we put it at the top of S tier, please?
Not the top though.
Bottom of the S.
Wow, Nikki.
Anyway,
Wow.
4 left. We're almost done with this.
All right,
Zoglin.
Zoglin.
I don't even
Cool
know.
name. I like their name.
I mean, cool
That's
name.
about
I
it.
actually haven't encountered one.
It's you have to send a Hoglin through another portal to find one, or
Oh, I see.
I believe and then they turn to a Zoglin. It's very rare. They're not like you never really see them, and they like attack everything. So I'd say like just D.
Yeah, I guess D tier.
We'll put him with this gas, buddy.
Zombie
Zombie
villager. This is interesting.
Okay,
because
Opportunity.
'cause-
The opportunity you have
Okay.
when you find one.
It's technically can be rated higher than it's technically the same thing as a zombie, except you can turn it into a villager. But
Yeah,
are we counting that
exactly.
towards the zombie villager? Because then it's turning into a different mob essentially. I guess
We're
we
not
have
doing
to, right?
pufferfish egg.
Okay, I would say just because of the fact that you're able to transfer it into another helpful mob.
Yes, that's true. But other than that, it's fairly standard. So I'd say like
Also,
B.
it's a cool process if you've ever.
It is
done
a
I would say like middle B.
zombie, iconic,
Iconic.
Very iconic.
not S. though
Very
for
fun
me.
to fight.
Oh, actually, yeah, it could be S because it's just the mob
Oh,
to fight.
when they
like,
spawn in hordes on hard mode, that is.
It's
that's
cool,
something.
though.
Oh my god,
It's
it's
cool.
crazy. Low A.
I would put it next to our little skeleton friend. In
yeah, okay.
I love zombie pigments.
And-
I think they look so
Okay.
cool.
On their own, they're kind of cool. But because they removed zombie pigmen and replaced it with this,
Nether
what are the
mobs.
OGs? One of the OG mobs.
One of the most OG mobs out there.
They go here.
That's fair.
Hey, well, I believe that is us done, gentlemen.
That's it.
It was an honor making this tier list with you. Thank you for helping.
Wonderful.
Thank you for helping me. But yeah,
Game's
that's
gonna
it. That's about it. Thanks for watching, gamers.
That's fair.
So that was quite a long one. But if you managed to get this far, thanks for watching the whole thing. If you do happen to disagree with any of the rankings, make sure to leave a comment saying how you would have ranked things differently. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe watch my original Minecraft ranking video. I would really appreciate it. Also, definitely make sure to subscribe to the 2 people who helped me with this video, Wumbo and Crude Celery, and make sure to check out the full VOD of this video over on Crude Celery's channel or on Twitch to see some extra scenes that didn't make it into the main video. The links for both will be in the description. And that's about it. See everyone next time.
10k likes and I'll rank every block in Minecraft.